Hello, I'm Murray Newlands here with Performance Marketing Insider TV, speaking with Matt from set.tv. What do you guys do exactly?
We're a video ad technology company that lets brands and advertisers buy video much the same way that they would buy traditional media.
And what's new and different about how you supply the information about those videos?
Yeah, we actually took the hard route and decided to build a system to watch tens of millions of videos every single month, figure out who's inside the video, what types of content it is, if it's basketball versus baseball versus family and parenting types of content. We categorize all that information against the video itself and then allow brands to buy only the types of videos that they want. This also allows us to do things like brand safety assurance and things like that.
So it's not just traditionally when you're buying against video, it's really just what they put as the title and a little bit of meta information. You actually kind of, in a way, virtually watch the videos and categorize that content. That's
exactly right. Yeah, the system physically watches a video like a human would, pulls out texture data, pulls out motion data, combines those attributes together in order to be able to decide what type of content it is. We also recognize, celebrity faces, certain types of brands, and then we also use the page level data around the video so that we get a complete view of what the video is really about.
So they can use this for video ad buying. On which platforms are they able to buy video ads using your technology and your data?
So right now we sell the media exclusively through us and the data exclusively through us at this point in time. And we are looking for partnerships with certain trading desks as well.
But I mean, are they buying against YouTube videos, or where is this video content that they're buying against?
Yeah, it could be anywhere really. We obviously recognize the publisher blacklist from the brands. But we buy our inventory through RTB networks. We buy them through traditional networks, through sites like YouTube, Publisher Direct. It could really come from anywhere.
And is this real-time bidding? Can they retarget with this? How does that all work?
We actually use RTB effectively on the back end as well. They can target their audience data like they normally would using their own DMPs perhaps, or even something through our basic ad server. But really it's focused around content targeting as the primary goal.
And what kinds of companies are using this? What kind of case studies have you got?
So we're working with CPG companies, internet search providers, everybody, children's brands as an example. And that's really important because we can address the actual content itself, which lets us do things like brand safety at a video level, which is very important for risk intolerant brands, let's say.
Is it just big brands, or are the smaller companies using this? What kind of budget do you need to be investing in this to kind of see a return and to get a benefit of the scale?
Yeah, but because of the types of content that we buy, we're only buying extremely premium, high quality, above the fold, completely viewable content, not in banner, as an example. So it's pure in-stream pre-roll. And because of that, we tend to go more towards the larger brand buyer.
So, kind of virtually watching millions of hours of content. How is that possible?
Yeah, so it's not possible without a lot of technology, as it turns out, and it took us a few years to build the technology. Basically what happens is every single time an ad impression comes in, instead of saying yes to the ad impression right away, as a normal ad network would do, we actually, if we've never seen that underlying piece of content before, we queue it up, and then it spins off of the queue a variety of systems in the cloud, and they actually go out there, take a browser, just like you or I would go to a website and watch a video. The browser downloads the content, breaks it apart frame by frame, and it does that up to 57 million videos a month.
Wow. Where do you see the next evolution of this?
Well, I think for the brand advertiser, the really important thing is that we get as close as possible to the way that they're used to buying traditional media. And that we provide also the performance metrics that they're used to on the digital side. So I really think for us to take our content catalog effectively, to be able to target against that, and then also to pair all of those metrics that they're used to down to the video level is going to be very, very important. And to be able to show them every video that they purchased, and then all their traditional metrics against the video level, which it would be the first for our space.
Now, I understand and I can see with where you're sensitive with your brand against playing against certain types of content, then there's a definite advantage to having seen the content. But you could argue, could you not, that as long as the video is titled in the right way and optimized in the right way, you're going to get the same viewer, even if it's not really the content that they were looking for when they watch the video in the end place.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of examples of this. I think you can go as far as you possibly can with page level data. You're valuing the page itself.
Right.
And in some cases, that's perfectly fine. I mean, if I were a brand buyer and I'm going to call up ABC and run on Desperate Housewives, it's somewhat okay, right? It's trusted content in the sense that I know what it is. I've seen a screener.
Yeah.
But when it goes out into the mid and long tail, the classic, torso content, you're basically trusting your brand to, the 15-year-old, 12-year-old that uploaded the video in the first place. And it's really goes beyond that, because if you want to get scale, you have to go into networks, right?
Yeah.
But you want that publisher level quality. So it's really important for brands to think about valuing the level of inventory and not just, a publisher, right?
Excellent. If people want to try this and work with you, how do they contact you?
They can get a hold of us by email. You can contact me directly, Matt@SetTV, and we're happy to talk and set up a demo.
Matt, thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thanks for having me.
I'm Murray Newlands. You're watching Performance Marketing Insider TV. I'll see you next time.